getting out of my regular life and doing something that makes me terribly uncomfortable feels really refreshing and actually empowering. And so I think that's my takeaway. Like I love leaving here and I feel a little bit like a badass because I've done this. And that's pretty cool.
So like, I think ultimately it's kind of like take time for yourself. These experiences are really important and they shape you into a better human being, period.
So the way it all happened was, I don't even remember how I found this place. Early internet days, but not even Instagram. But I found it like doing all this research and I looked at everywhere and it was great. One day I get the phone call, there's a spot. Incredible group of people. None of us knew each other. We had the best time. And I came back and I told my friends, this was pretty amazing. You really missed out. So the next time, 5 people came with me. And so we took half the place. And then we did it one more time with 5 people. And then I called Rue and said, hey, can I fill this place with a bunch of women?
So Kathy brought together a group of, was it 12 or 13 girls originally? And I was a late ad on the second trip. It's such an amazing group of women who inspire each other, cheer for each other, and are really here to have fun, see each other succeed, stretch beyond, what we think we're capable of, have fun and do things out of our comfort zone and get away from our families. And it's super fun to be with each and every one of them.
I think that I was like a little bit of a later addition to the group, but I've been a steadfast participant for 5 years. I think you came before.
I came before, 7 years ago. Kathy put the group together. Very grateful.
And we're from all different places in the United States, and all different levels of surfing.
And how does it feel to learn something with a bunch of friends?
It's really fun. It's great because they're super supportive. And it's great to own the resorts while we're here.
I've never had like an intensive kind of multiple day experience before, so I'm really glad. I think I got better.
Surfed once in Costa Rica many years ago, but this was basically my first time. And this is definitely a physical challenge, but it made it really fun and really rewarding.
It's become a tradition. Yeah.
This is my 5th year. It's an incredible group of women, and I think every year gets better. Like that we know each other better, we're more comfortable with each other, more comfortable in the water, like all the coaches know us. It's easy. It's like an incredible blend of a vacation, but then pushing us, trying to get better at something.
It's a really special place. So we have to keep coming back.
Yeah.
Most groups that you're meeting somebody for the first time, you need to establish some trust because you're taking people out into the ocean and sometimes a place that they don't feel as comfortable. But with the returning guests like you guys that keep coming back, Sunday mornings it's like seeing family come visit you again. And so you don't have to build that trust from scratch. They already remember the last trip and they kind of feel like, okay, I'm safe in your hands. So if you tell me I can do it, I feel like I can do it. You can jump right in. You don't miss a beat. Sunday morning, it's welcome back. You get started right away.
My first year I had Asher. And then I had Derek. And then I've had Jesse, Teal. But I've actually loved having everybody because you get oh my gosh, and I had Harrison too. You get a completely different perspective from people, but they're all within the same teaching norms. You come here, they know your bad habits, they know you're gonna do it again, they know you're gonna start that way.
This is pretty good,
but we're not matching that on the rear part of the board where is that carving button, right? So the technique is absolutely epic, but the board didn't respond because we didn't move that feedback, okay?
And immediately, you know, as I said with Jesse, eyes up, butt down.
Everything Jesse says is a game changer.
Guess who my coach is? Derek. I know. Times 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, we work together quite a bit.
You know, high tide, usually I'm paddling over towards the peak because the shoulder's really soft and I want to get in there enough to have my tail lift and actually have gravity pull me down the face. And at low tide, when it's closing out and peeling really quick, maybe I want to paddle myself out to the shoulder.
What was his best advice?
I mean, he's like my therapist too. We're out there and I tell him all my anxieties and he's able to kind of like answer every one, like give me a good explanation of why I shouldn't be anxious about it. Actually, this morning I went down sort of a rabbit hole, but you brought me out of the rabbit hole and I was sort of able to surf at that point. But yeah, it's really great. He makes me feel very comfortable in the ocean.
The community is everything. And I think Surf Simply is really special in the sense of like everyone who works here is part of the community that lives here and very respectful about priority ways that, it doesn't actually matter how crowded it gets. Like you still are able to work on the skills that you want to work on. And I think Nosara is an incredibly special town. There's an energy here that's unlike many places in the world. And Surf Simply has been able to like transfer that into like a situation where people are surfing in the most gentle way possible that works within the community.
Everybody who works here loves Surf Simply, right? Like it's evident. Like and like the women who clean up our rooms, so friendly. The Miss Jamie and Carolina, like just incredible. Lau, stretching, just like keeping us rested, healthy, our bodies in shape so that we can get out in their water. It's just, yeah, it's incredible. It's a super, super special place, which is why we keep coming back.
I want to talk about the insane service and food here. First of all, huge shout outs to Luis, Jefferson, Mona, and Jessica, because they literally keep us fed, but every day we get here and the food is amazing and you're so excited to see what's coming out. And if you have, this group is ridiculous. It's like, I'm lactose free, but I like protein, but I don't eat, carbs, but I do eat shellfish, but not that shellfish and maybe not salmon. And we're a pain in the ass. And they take care of us and every day, everything comes out the way people want to eat it.
It's healthy, it's fresh. It's a wonderful blend of Costa Rican with just a little touch of their own love and their own uniqueness.
And then there's Diego, who is such a rock star, and he's making our drinks for us, and he's kind of our concierge and giving us a few dance moves, and just also taking care of making sure everybody's happy when we come back from our surfs at night. And then you guys, the photos we get to take away are incredible. The video we get to take away is incredible.
Like the media team is next level. Without media, without Rue, without Andy, Pepe, there's no way we would learn and advance to the next level. It's these reviews that are our teachable moments and being able to see it in real time.
What was your favorite?
Everything. Part of the experience here, I think, is just the full service.